welcome HAKAN Samuelsson, President and CEO, Volvo Car Group.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Volvo press conference here at the Geneva Motor Show. We are very glad to see the big interest in our transformation story. We have been working with that in the last 3 years, and 2013 was a very important, crucial year in this transformation. We had two big challenges which we delivered on. One was to put our China business back on track. We had a growth last year of close to 50% in China. Second challenge was to turn the company after a problematic first 6 months into profitability, which we also did. So now we have a profitable company. 2014 will also be a challenge. It will be a year of growth. We see a positive development on a lot of markets where we are present. And we will also here in Geneva present some very interesting news to you. First of all, we will continue the rollout of the Drive E engines, one of the most competitive and best balanced engines if you look into CO2 and performance on the market. It's a very important part for our new generation vehicles. That will now be presented on all models in the Volvo range. Secondly, we will continue the rollout of the Sensus Connect, bringing connectivity into all our cars. And this connectivity combined with the new HMI, which you can see in the concept car, also offers a very good possibility to introduce also Apple iOS in our cars. So we will have the new touchscreen technology in our SPA vehicles. This combined with Apple, I think is an excellent opportunity to improve and complete our Volvo Sensus Connect system. So I'm very glad today here to also be able to present Greg JOSWIAK, Vice President Apple. Very nice having you, Greg.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank Volvo for choosing to be a leader in bringing CarPlay to the show to you, which CarPlay, as you know, is our easier, smarter, safer way to use your iPhone in your car, a way to do your phone, your maps, your messages, and your music with simply your voice or touch of your finger. And here you see it in a wonderful car, and I think you'll if you haven't seen the demo yet, give it a try. I think it's implemented wonderfully in the Volvo design.
So thank you, Greg. We are very glad to have you as partner in our new generation of vehicles.
Thank you.
And now let's listen to some more details about our news. And please welcome Peter Mertens, Head of R&D Volvo Cars, on the stage. Stage is yours, Peter.
Thanks, HAKAN. Welcome. Good afternoon. I'm very, very happy to see you all here. Actually, our rollout of our Drive E powertrains is progressing very, very well. Now the Drive E engines are also available on our V40 and V40 Cross Country. And they are equipped with a 8-speed automatic transmission and with gear pedals on the steering wheel. But the real thing where I'm absolutely proud of is that we will deliver on the V40 the most powerful 85-gram combustion engine in the world. It has 190 horsepower, 400 Newton meters of torque, and remember, combustion or consumption is 3.3 liters. That's mind-blowing, and I think with that we have a very, very competitive position. We outperform all our competitors in that segment with power over CO2 big time. Acceleration from 0 to 100 is 7.2 seconds, and torque and horsepower is far above our competitors, up to 150 Newton meters more than the closest to get to us. This is really true, pure driving pleasure with only regrets and without any regrets. And when I say pure, I mean pure in the pure meaning of that word. All our engines are now available in all our models, so Drive E is being rolled out to the whole lineup of Volvo vehicles. End of last year, we introduced Sensors Connect to our 60 clusters. Now, we are going to launch these Sensors Connect systems and connectivity to the full range of all our products, of course, including China and the US. So all our products have now the fully connected experience. Examples of that is a cloud-based services, starting with finding parking places, but also being able to pay for these parking places from your car. Getting pre-ordered groceries delivered to your car, so you don't have to wait for the boxes to be delivered or ask your neighbors whether they were at home and taking the boxes. They just simply get delivered to your car. Car is open for that moment, boxes put in, car is being closed. So very nice and convenient idea. On top of that, we offer streaming, favorite music, seamless, and various apps like TuneIn, Pandora, Storytel, iHeartRadio, Wikipedia, and we will continue to develop apps in the future and keep the system alive and updated. And this is actually leading me to this beautiful concept car here, the Concept Estate. This is not just the third concept car in a row that has some heritage and link to the P1800. This is the showcase of what's going to be our interior and our man-machine interface in all the future Volvo cars, starting with the launch of the XC90 later this year. And it simplifies and enhances driver interaction a lot. So we have put a large 10-inch table-like touchscreen into the center stack, and with that being able to reduce a lot of traditional things like buttons and controls. So this blends the established table functionality with special car solutions which really work in a mobile environment. And with that, we are able to reduce the number of buttons in the center stack significantly. I mean, really significantly. And for those who have been on the show and have reviewed the cars of our competitors, you probably agree that the average number of buttons in the center stack is, maybe starting at 30 and going up to 60 or above buttons. We don't think that that is the right solution. We think less is more, and that's why we're going to realize the whole HMI with less than 10 buttons. This is revolutionizing the interface, and this is what we call design around you, really put the driver and the user in the center. This also, with a large touchscreen in the center stack, allows us a very smooth and perfect integration of the Apple CarPlay within the vehicle HMI. So it's very natural to have that then used on our screen. The screen is used for apps, of course, but also for navigation, climate control, radio, managing the settings of the car, Apple CarPlay, as I mentioned, weather information, and a lot of more. So please come up on stage and experience what I've been talking about and have a closer look. Thank you very much.